world around us has been constantly changing and evolving. So does rocket science and space. In this video we are going to talk about the Revolutionary Rocket Agency and why it's the key. You guessed it right. I am talking about SpaceX and its mission. Talking about technology and space, let's agree to the fact that we are the most advanced human civilization till date. And no one has ever achieved so much as the current human civilization has. We all know about Elon Musk and the way he is developing new ways to make us the interplanetary species. He thinks that reusability of the rockets is the key to his mission, and I personally agree to this. Because efficiency is the most important part in space program. So, what is a reusable rocket? Reusable rocket is the space launch system, which allows recovery of its all, or partial parts for later reuse. The system can be categorized into fully reusable and partially reusable. As the first stage is reusable in SpaceX's rockets, cost per launch decreases drastically, resulting in faster, efficient production and launch. SpaceX aims to make spaceflight accessible to everyone by developing reusable rockets and aims to send first human to Mars by 2024. Since the time of its establishment, SpaceX have had many failures, but it did not quit and finally developed a system that will carry humans to Mars and beyond in future. Moving on, let's talk about the first rocket developed by SpaceX, Falcon 1. Falcon 1 is the first rocket developed by SpaceX. It is a two-stage launch vehicle, capable of putting a metric ton into low Earth orbit, which is equal to one baby elephant. Falcon 1 uses a single Merlin, a SpaceX-developed, kerosene rocket engine producing 570,000 newtons of thrust. The Falcon 1 was designed to put relatively small satellites into low Earth orbit. With such payload capacity, it is also capable of sending 100 to 200 kilograms microsats beyond LEO, into cislunar space. After Falcon 1's success, SpaceX developed another giant rocket named Falcon 9. Its name is derived from the fictional Star Wars spacecraft, the Millennium Falcon, and the 9 Merlin engines of the rocket's first stage. Falcon 9 is a partially reusable, two-stage to-orbit medium-lift launch vehicle, designed and manufactured by SpaceX in the United States. It functions pretty similar to the last one, which was Falcon 1, but is more powerful, and is capable of delivering more payload to space. Both the first and second stages are powered by SpaceX Merlin engines, using cryogenic liquid oxygen and rocket-grade kerosene as propellants. Falcon 9 can lift payloads of up to 22,800 kilograms to low Earth orbit, which equals to nearly the weight of 4 adult elephants. However, it can lift 8,300 kilograms to geostationary transfer orbit when expended. Think this is powerful? Wait until I tell you about Starship. Falcon 9 recently made a record, after launching 143 satellites of different shapes and sizes to their orbit, dethroning ISRO, whose record was 104 satellites, and the launch vehicle was PSLV-C-37. Moving on to the next rocket. Even though Falcon Heavy could carry humans to space, SpaceX wanted to develop more safer way to get astronauts in space and beyond, so they developed the Dragon spacecraft, which is currently in development and is conducting test flight in near-Earth orbit to ensure safety of the crew inside the spacecraft. The Dragon spacecraft is capable of carrying up to 7 passengers to and from Earth orbit and beyond. It is the only spacecraft currently flying that is capable of returning significant amounts of cargo to Earth, and is the first private spacecraft to take humans to the space station. The Dragon spacecraft is equipped with 16 Draco thrusters, used to orient the spacecraft during the mission, including orbit adjustment and attitude control. Each Draco thruster is capable of generating 90 pounds of force in the vacuum of space. Talking about spacecrafts, let us not forget about Starship, which is under development, and it will be the first spacecraft to carry humans to Mars, and will be the most powerful rocket to ever be built, replacing NASA's SLS in Artemis program. On Wednesday, May 5th, Starship serial number 15 successfully completed SpaceX's fifth high-altitude flight test of a Starship prototype from Starbase in Texas. Maybe it's the first step towards Mars terraforming. Who knows? SpaceX's Starship spacecraft and Super Heavy rocket, collectively referred to as Starship, represent a fully reusable transportation system designed to carry both crew and cargo to Earth orbit, the Moon, Mars and beyond. Starship can be refueled in Earth's parking orbit, docking with another one which will be like a fuel station in space. Starship will be the world's most powerful launch vehicle ever developed, with the ability to carry in excess of 100 metric tons to Earth orbit, which equals to nearly 16 adult elephants. It is rumored that this rocket will have 3 variants. The first one is Crew, that will carry humans to Mars and beyond, and will be equipped with reinforced heat shield to handle the re-entry heat. The second variant, named Cargo Ship, will exactly be the same, only without seats and without life support machines. The third variant of this gigantic launch vehicle will be Lunar Ship, which will eventually replace old heavy rockets. It is rumored that this variant won't have heat shield, because Moon doesn't have an atmosphere capable of generating heat. So finally, this amazing video comes to an end. I request you to like this video and subscribe if you are new around here. I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye and stay safe.